Hello, fans of 2D Life. Currently 0. Nice to know that I'm talking to no one. Not much of a difference. Well, today we present this episode of 2D Life from my gay brother's basement. And I guess speaking of family, let's tell you guys some pretty cool family stories that have happened through the years. Now, these family stories, they're like R-rated, some of these, but I'll try to tone it down a bit so that it will be family friendly, as all of our videos are and always will be, because we got caught. And that's the first I think family experience that I'm going to talk to you guys about, because it's the most applicable. It's about 2D Life. It's about the original 2D Life, not this new channel. This new channel is great, but you got to go back to the original. So what was happening? Me, Nathaniel, and Alex, we were just kicking. We were comedy videos, boom, 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 for about a week or two. Okay, we thought we were invincible. We were getting subscribers. We're up to 12. That's an infinite times more than we have now. We had 12. That was amazing. We had like over 150 views. We were going up the ranks of the YouTube greats. We were heading for them. Until it all turned south. So we were making these videos. These were not family-friendly videos, okay? These were full-on comedy, more controversial videos. We talked about serious issues, not really, but we joked about serious issues, which is pretty much the same thing. And so we were doing our thing, making these videos. Everybody at school, they were like, oh my goodness. Actually, not everybody at school. Some people were disgusted, but others were like, these videos are great. Keep on coming out with these. And so that's what we were doing, and we were going along, and somehow, through just a chain of people, it's Pella, okay? Well, I guess you don't know what that means, but it's just everybody knows one another, so things get around. And one of the parents, they found the videos, and they spread that information to the other parents, to Nathaniel's parents, and to my parents, and Alex's parents already knew. And so there's different reactions from all the different parents. Mine was maybe the most mild, but it was sort of odd. Their reaction was, of course, they sent me down to their room where they talked to us about certain issues, and they brought me in there, and they're like, Paul, we found the videos. And I knew right then and there, it's like, what am I going to do with this, okay? They're not super strict. It's not like they're going to force some punishment on me or like some serious punishment on me, but I knew, like, you know what, this is embarrassing, okay? Because these videos, these are straight humor. And it's humor that, the older generation, they're not going to find that sort of humor. And so they said to me, this is the most surprising thing of all. Okay, the other kids' parents, they got harsher punishments, but they watched like half of a video. My parents told me straight up, they're like, we watched every single video. Now, these videos aren't as long as the videos that we are making now, but we probably had 30 minutes of content up. And just knowing that my parents watched every single video, it's just a crazy feeling to have. And so they're trying to get me to repent or to, say, those videos, those are bad. Forget about those videos. But I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. I am not giving up on 2D Life. I was like, no, these videos were funny, okay? Like, people at school, good reaction to them. We thought they were funny. Good chemistry and everything. They were high-quality videos. Not high quality as, like, camera work and all this other stuff. We had zero technology, as we still do today, filming it on a computer with a cat, okay? Not too high-tech. Where was it going with this? But high-quality videos. And so I'm like, no, I'm not. They were funny. And they're like, no, but, like, what about the Bible and everything? And so I had to argue with them. They're bringing up verses like, what verses were they even bringing up? Let no unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. And I'm like, do you even know what that verse means in context? It's like they never look at the context unless they don't like they don't like the verse without the context. So they kind of just like pick and choose which verses they're gonna put in context, and then they pick and choose which ones they're gonna read out of context so that they can apply it to more stuff. But that's just how things roll usually. So going on with this story, they're like, you know what, Paul? I guess you're not gonna repent. Okay, we're gonna have to come up with some sort of punishment. And so what they got out of these videos, out of the videos that they watched, they were like, you know what, Paul, he must be unchristian. You know what? He must be having some bad influence, some influence of Satan in his life, or something like that. I don't know what exactly was going through their brain, but I'm like, okay, I gotta switch him over, okay? And they had the same. They're like, you know what? We gotta save this guy. He's heading for the fiery furnace, and we gotta save him from it. So they're like, Paul, you gotta watch 3 hours. 3 hours, long time, okay? 3 hours is quite a bit. They're like 3 hours of Christian ministry videos. And they thought this was somehow supposed to like save me from damnation or something. Save me at least from the path of destruction that I was on, according to them. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll watch these videos. I have no problem with Jesus. Jesus is cool, man. He is my bro. But it's like, why do I have to watch these videos? Those videos were funny, and the verses you brought up didn't even apply, okay? But I watched the videos anyway. That's my first story. It had actually nothing. That story had nothing to it. No funny ending, no nothing. So I'm going to have to bring up something controversial, maybe save this video once and for all. I'm going to bring up abortion. I need you guys to comment down below. Abortion is killing babies. Am I serious or not? Is this a serious face right now, or am I being sarcastic? And what are your thoughts on abortion? I think this will get the discussion going. Maybe make 2D Life a little bit more of a serious channel. Get all those issues out there. Because I hear from sources that I have up in places, that I go to, that abortion, it's a heated topic. Apparently, people are very passionate about this subject. So make sure you comment down below what your thoughts on it. Before I leave, okay, I got one more story for you. This story is a crazy family story. This involves all my siblings, okay? That other story only involved my parents and barely a family story. So, this story is set at our dining table. Our dining table, nice and wide, set for all the people in my family. There's like 5 siblings that I have, and then the 2 parents, and then, they have wives and husbands and, all those people and nephews and stuff. They weren't there yet. It was pretty much just the immediate family, so 8 or 9 people were there. And we were all sitting around, I think it was Sunday night, and our dining room table at the time was set in the dining room on white carpet. Now this white carpet, it wasn't the best. It was stained carpet, but it made do. The stains, they're sort of faded. You could barely tell you could tell they were there, but they weren't that bad. So we got this set in the wintertime. There's hot cocoa sitting on this table all around. Everybody has at least 1 cup of hot cocoa. We have food. We have dishes of food sitting on this table. Just the hot cocoa, you gotta focus on the hot cocoa. Okay, so what happens? It's my family. They like fighting. I don't like fighting. I just like starting conflict. There's a difference. I like watching. I like being entertained. Other people, they enjoy actually being in the fight. They enjoy, rough and tumble of it. And, we got to have both, okay? You got to have an audience, because otherwise the people, they won't do anything. They need an audience. They need to feed off the energy. And I have a couple of those people, in the family. They feed off the energy. They feed off of the attention that they get from, fighting with other people and goofing off and just pissing off other people. And, if you were there, I wish I could videotape them. But they just come out of the blue. They're spontaneous family events. It's just you almost know what's going to happen. It's just inevitable, because anytime you get that many people in a room, especially the type of people in my family, there's going to be a fight, most likely. but you don't know how interesting or how heated it's going to get. This one right here, it got up to about a 6. Okay, it's not the greatest story. The stories that are the greatest, I can't even tell you yet. Okay, I can't tell these great stories, these 10 stories, to no audience. Okay, so I'm going to start you guys off at 6 for family stories, and we'll see. We might go up from there. But for today, this will do. So we have 3 main agitators in this story. We have my sister, my older sister. We have my oldest brother. And we have, I don't know what we should call him. He's a middle child, and he's a good brother. But he likes to start fights. And so he was sort of, I guess, you could call the instigator of all of this. So what happened? I don't remember this all too well because, there's a lot of family fights. Sometimes, mix and match, just forget certain things, add certain details from other stories. But here's the rundown. I'll give you the basics that I'm for sure on. So what happens is my brother, the troublemaker, he's sitting in the middle. Older sister, off to his right. Oldest brother, off to his left, okay? And this is what you need to know for the backstory. Oldest brother and older sister, they're besties, okay? They do like everything together. He's more effeminate, okay, if I can use that word. He is gay, so he does things, he hangs out with a lot of females. He's the best friend type. And so what was happening here is Caleb felt disrespected by my sister, my older sister. Caleb, he's the one who often gets blamed for instigating fights. And so what happened, I think my sister might have punched him, okay, just in the arm or something as a joke. He felt disrespected. He knocked her back, okay, knocked her back in the arm. Something like that happened. It wasn't a big deal, okay. But then, my oldest brother, okay, he just wants to defend Amber, okay? Amber is his favorite. He's going to do whatever he needs, even if it's going to escalate the conflict. And so he just goes, he starts hitting Caleb. And Caleb's like, I'm done with this, okay? I got 2 people. I'm surrounded by people that are punching me, okay? And he felt like he didn't even do anything to him. What he does, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Looking back, I was far enough off from the table, it didn't even affect me. But I was at the end of the table. I could just watch. Best place to be. Whoop! He flipped the entire table, hot cocoa and all. He flipped. Oh, cat! I'll be right back. I gotta chase this cat. Never mind. Say hi to the camera, Lucy. She ran away. The story was getting too exciting for this cat right here. Okay. So what was happening? Crazy stuff. Flip the table. Okay? Hot cocoa spilling over everybody who was on the other side. Spilling hot cocoa all over the white carpet. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff happened. We had to tear out all of the carpet, put in new hardwood floors. I don't know. Just crazy family stuff. And you know what? That's what family's about. Because if you can't flip tables and appreciate it as a family, what kind of family do you have? What kind of family do you have if you can't appreciate all the fights and all the good times? Looking back, that was a good time.
All right. So, sorry to interrupt Paul's solo video. I know this was his first one and it was just supposed to be him. But if you guys can't tell, this is Nathaniel and I'm popping in for a minute to speak on behalf of Paul and his just idioticness. So, basically, Paul is so untechnically savvy. He's such untechnically savvy. I feel like there's something there. Anyways, Paul's an idiot when it comes to technology. He owns a super crappy computer that the camera and volume compared to mine. Like, if you guys think our video qualities are crap right now, compared like with the audio and the screen, you guys don't even want to compare it to Paul's. So basically, I'm like, here, I'm at work. I'll give you my computer. I wrote down the frickin' password on a piece of paper. You can see him playing with it at the beginning of the video, and he loses it. And right now, he's trying to freaking unlock it so he can unturn the screen black and see what he's doing. So let's just take a minute to admire. Look at that close-up of Paul's face. Oh, he's walking away. But if you look closely, he's gonna come back to the camera, and you can just see his chin hairs. You know, sadly, he used to have much longer chin hairs, but he had to shave it for his new job. But you guys won't know the true Paul unless you see him with his girth of his straggly goatee, like he hasn't washed in 10 days. Oh, now he's checking his pockets. He's filling himself up. Ooh, look at the butt. Ooh, that's a thick booty there. Shaking his coat, you know, making sure nothing got caught in there. Good job, Paul. You're the real MVP right now. Checking my bag. Yeah, this guy, the worst when it comes to technology. Basically, he has to make his videos, and he's going to have to send them all to me so I can edit them. So, yeah, if a video is ever late, it's Paul's fault, because he has to freaking shoot it the day ahead, send it to me, and then I have to edit, then I have to upload it, because he doesn't know how to do any of that. All our banners, all our logos, all editing, all thumbnails, that's me. Oh, look, now he's taking out his nice little flip phone, you know, because, again, he can't use technology. And guess who he's calling? You want to know who he's calling? He's calling me. That's right, guys. But I was at work, so I didn't answer. But I call him back in just a few minutes, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to that conversation. And now he's trying to explain himself out of this. Yeah, we can't even see your head, Paul. Sit down. Do you know how the camera works? Of course you don't, Paul. You never used one in your life. Sorry, I'm not frustrated at all. My partner is just so professional. He's so great at his job. Just the best. Okay, yeah, let's look at that couch. Yep, throw my bag down. Good job. Rustle in your pockets a little bit more. Maybe that will help. Oh, I think I'm about to call him. Now he's looking at my keys. Yeah, that's right. He freaking took my car too. Took my computer, took my car. What kind of ignoramus is this? And I trust him. Ugh. Okay, let's tune into his conversation, guys.
Hello?
Hey, you called?
Yeah, what's your password? I lost the little note thing.
Gosh, dang it, you suck. It's, you ready for it?
Yeah.
GE.
NN5947.
Yep.
Okay, I was using, like, I had everything but the first letter.
Oh. Yeah, it's for Gabe, Elizabeth, Nathaniel, Nick.
Okay.
Did you start shooting, or did you just get started?
Yeah, I'm shooting now, but it died during the middle of it, so this whole thing, me looking for the note, is in the video, so you can somehow cut around that. I don't know what you want to do with it, but
That's fine, whatever.
you can do like a voiceover and just make fun of me the whole time. That'd be fun too.
Okay, I'll look at it. Wait, you said the computer died?
No, it didn't die. It just like blacked out, and then I couldn't get back in.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay, sounds good.
Yep, sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, see you in a minute. Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. So we got that all figured out. I got one more story for you before I leave you guys. This is the best story so far. Okay, this story, you know, I'm gonna one up the 6. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys further into the family drama. One day, my brother, my oldest brother, the gay brother, the brother whose basement I am in, he got a dog. Now, this was a menace of a dog, okay? This dog bit my best friend, one of my best friends, when he came over to my house, okay? He bit Alex, okay? You know Alex. He bit Alex, this dog. We didn't care, okay? We moved on. We kept the dog. We didn't punish the dog. We did nothing to the dog because of this. Dog goes on. You know, this dog's just a menace to the family, you know. It poops streaks across the floor, pees on the couch, you know, runs after the neighbor kids. It does all this stuff. And now it bites people, but we don't care. As we move on, this dog goes after my brother, the one they call the troublemaker from previous stories. Now, in this particular story, he is not the troublemaker. He is the one receiving the trouble. What happened? Me and my brother, we're in like a friendly fight, shoving each other around. This dog likes me better than my brother. Dog comes up, snap, bites him right in the testicle. The dog just hangs on to his testicle. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Bite. There's bite marks on its testicle. From secondhand accounts, I know this. The dog just went up straight, boom. Okay, did we get rid of the dog? No. No, of course not. Of course we didn't get rid of the dog. Because my family, working against my brother, the troublemaker, they're working against him. They have some things, they think he has some debts to repay. He started some fights, so he's like, you know what? They think the dog's on the right side. They think, you know what? This troublemaker, he deserved what he got. I didn't think that. But that's what they were thinking. And then so the day goes on. It goes on. Not the day, but time. Time goes on. Time always goes on. We're all just marching to death. But I digress. My sister, she is vacuuming the carpet. This dog randomly jumps up, bites her arm. She starts bleeding a little bit, okay? I'm like, this is going to be just like the other times, Bites the arm. We don't do anything about it. We just keep the dog. No, this time they got serious. My brother got serious. He's like, no, we can't do this anymore. This dog, he loved this dog, okay? But he made the decision to put him down because he bit my sister. Crazy stuff, okay? My brother's freaking out. He's like, this dog bit my freaking testicle? You did nothing about it. Bite the arm. What? And now you're going to put it down? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But we put the dog down. And you know what? It was a menace to the family. It was a menace to my life. But after seeing it go, you know what? I cried for that dog. Because, you know what? I didn't know what else to do. And that teaches you sometimes in life, you don't know what good influences you have until they die. And that's just one serious message to leave you guys from these very unserious videos.